Hi, Ron Rankins here with Fazio's Frets and Friends, and hold on my lap one of Dana Bourgeois' new Age Tone series. This happens to be the OM Madagascar and Adirondack with the Age Tone Adirondack top. If you're not really familiar with these, Dana has a bunch of amazing information on his website that kind of goes further in depth than I will in a video. But in a nutshell, what he's done with this guitar, with these models, is found a way to take that aging process that happens on a guitar over 35 or 40 or 50 years and be able to build that in with being able to bake these tops in a sense of the word, and remove all the resins and the sugars and the volatiles and stuff that over time dry out and make this incredible sound, because the guitar gets lighter. The top just changes from a natural standpoint. Dana has found a way to be able to take that, but then just like if you were to say, okay, I'm going to build an old car and I'm going to restore it just back to factory. Well, the problem is that they're not designed for our roads, they don't handle the speeds, they're just not near as comfortable. They look great, but they don't drive quite as well. Old guitars, same way. They have this tone that's unbelievable. They have this beauty from being aged so well, but at the same time, they don't play near as beautifully. They also have structural issues, things of that nature, from being old. With a guitar like Dana's Age Tone, you get all those advantages of what happens sonically over time, but you also get a new guitar that plays great, guitar that has these beautiful overtones in it, guitar that looks gorgeous too. Just an amazing thing. You were able to hear a little bit of the flat pick, give you a little idea what happens when you start lightly touching these guitars, because they are so responsive and so much sustain. Here again, this doesn't come from a brand new guitar. These kind of overtones that I'm hearing, I hope you're picking up on the video, those don't come. The one thing that you can't witness or experience through the video that I wish you could, I wish we had feel-o-vision, so you could literally put your hands around this guitar and feel just how it just shakes. It just vibrates and resonates with every note you play. And that is what winds up happening with an old guitar, because they become so much more resonant from being played and from the wood aging, but also the finish aging, things of that nature. So Dana's also designed a new finish on these too. So it is designed to react much more like, or act much more like an old lacquer. And that equates to part of the tone of an old guitar too, is how the finish ages. Well, I'll give you a little bit of an example of just some lighter playing, just so you can kind of hear what this thing does. So you hear those trebles too? Just beautiful. Even those first notes that I played a moment ago are still ringing out in this beauty. So if you're in the area, swing by, play one of these guitars. You really owe it to yourself. And as always, if not, check us out online at faziosmusic.com.